Sindh College online lectures YouTube channel. I am Syed Wajid Ali Shah from Government Degree College Thul, District Jacobabad. Today I have brought my lecture on an essential topic which is well known as preposition. So, dear students, the word preposition, which plays a major role in our grammatical language, in our drafting, in our textbooks. So preposition means a word which joins noun or pronoun to another word to show some relation between noun and pronoun. Suppose there's an example. I place a book on table. I place a book on table. So this on is preposition because it shows the relation between placing agent and a thing. Who places this book? I place. And what is being placed? This one is a book. So it shows. In fact, preposition links noun, pronouns or phrases to other word. It is one of the 8 parts of speech in English grammar. It is common that its opposite word is postposition. It has major 3 types. It means preposition has 3 types: simple preposition, compound, which is also called double preposition, and phrase preposition. Except them, there are a few further types of preposition, and these are disguised preposition, and it is not used in sentences but are implied. And next one is participle preposition. It is ended with ing, en, or ed in verb ending. For example, given, considering, and provided. As we know that preposition shows a relationship between noun and pronoun with other word. So its relationship includes direction, place, time, cause, manner, and amount. So dear student, in last I would like to iterate these things that the role of preposition is given on a large amount at intermediate English. So there are three kinds of preposition. Number first, this one is sample preposition. What is the sample? Which are simply used. A bird is in the tree, a kite flies in the sky. So in, on, over, under, all of these are called simple preposition. When we discuss on another type of preposition, and it must be compound preposition. As you know that compound is the combination of two simple words. It means this one is type of a preposition, and its examples are onto, into, beneath, underneath. All of these are the examples of compound preposition. While its third type is after compound preposition, it must be phrase preposition, which we call phrasal verb. By the help of the adding of a preposition with any verb is called phrasal verb. So when we use take off, it is phrase preposition because there's a single verb and another preposition. With the help of verb and preposition, it becomes phrase preposition. So now we are going to time preposition. So I have mentioned there only three preposition which are peculiar and particular mentioning for time. So since, for and during. Since, for and during. These are time prepositions. When we argue on since, then what type of a preposition? Since is to show the starting point of an action. It is often used with present perfect tense. I would like to iterate it and repeat it that since is a type of a preposition and it shows the starting point of an action. It is often used with present perfect tense. This one is the definition of since. So its example will be he has been playing since 7 o'clock. He has been playing since 7 o'clock. And this sentence shows that which one is the initial and starting point. Starting point of an action. And this one is a specific example of since, which is so-called preposition. And now we are going to another type of time preposition, and it is called for. When we argue that for, it is a preposition, it is used to indicate the duration of an action. Denotes the period of the time in present, in past, and in future. It denotes the period of time, while since shows the point of time. And in last, we must consider that what the difference between since and for. Since shows the starting point, while for shows the duration of action, denotes the period of time. There is a discrimination of period and point. So for shows how long. It tells us about the conception of time. How long? So its example will be what? Its example will be I have lived in this house. I have lived in this house for 6 years. I have lived in this house for 6 years. It shows how long time I have lived in this house. This one is the pure definition of for. And again, I want to tell you that for preposition is to indicate the duration of an action, denotes the period of time in present, past, and in future, and shows how long about the time. But it shows the period, not point. And the third time preposition is during. What? During. So the example of during, the definition of during will be, this is used for the describing the period in which an action occurs. What is happening? Or when something has happened, it means duration. While walking, while watching, while sleeping. Describing the period in which an action occurs when something happened, and it shows the time preposition, and we use there during. This one is preposition. So its example will be she played cricket during winter. Winter. When she played cricket, at that time there was a season of winter. At that time there was a season of winter. Therefore, during is used. So here I have brought some example and an exercise to complete these sentences, so that by the help of this exercise we can complete these sentences and we can fill the blanks with the help of given prepositions, particular time prepositions since, for and during. So dear student, there's a sentence, Zishan asked lot of questions, dash dash the lecture. Do you know that there's something mentioned about the time happening and occurrence while walking, while delivering lecture, while sleeping, while eating. It means the period of occurrence and happening. So there must be Zishan asked lots of questions during lecture. So that's the usage of during. The second one, sentences, Cheyenne stayed in New York. Cheyenne stayed in New York. Dash dash in year. Dash dash a year. It means there's a thing of period of time. So there must be for. Cheyenne stayed in New York for a year. The third sentence will be the boys have been playing dash dash 6 o'clock. The boys have been playing. It means there's a hidden thing which shows that when the game was started, when boys started to play. So there must be since. Okay, dear student, this was the lecture of time preposition, and inshallah we will try to learn entire types of preposition in our next lecture, and I'll wait about your views, comments and queries, and I'll be here in my next lecture. Thanks a lot.